The other thing is people never start. Of course, I can guarantee what will happen if you never start. That's the only guarantee, apart from death and taxes, I'll make today. I know you'll get this if you never start. You know that, right? Or maybe you started and you stopped. I met a guy a few years back. He comes up to me, starts telling me his story. He says he went to one of these 10 years ago. 10 years ago, he liked what the guy said, so he went and bought himself a property. 6 months later, he liked it so much, he went and bought himself another one. I'm going, you're kidding, 2 in 6 months, that's fantastic. I never heard anyone do it like that before. That's great. How many you got now? I've still got the 2, he said. Oh, no. I said, how old are you? He says, I'm 52. I said, what do you earn? He said, 120 grand a year. I said, how much are the properties worth? He said, 500 grand each. I said, that's not enough. He said, and the story's not that good either, Steve. He says, I took the loans out on interest-only loans, which is not a bad strategy. 250 grand each. I owe 250 grand on each property, so I owe 500 grand. So I said, you're worth $1 million, you owe 500. I said, you're nowhere near enough. He said, yeah, I know. It was lucky he shared the story with me, because he wasn't going to do it. He thought he was, well, at least I've got 2. I'm doing it, he said. He's not doing it. He's just touching the edge. So I showed him what he has to do, and now he's getting a bit better off. But if you've started and you've stopped, start again. And if you've never started, the only way you're going to make any money is to get started. Grit your teeth and jump in and get started. So the key is build a strategy around what you want out of life, what your goals are. Have that strategy, constantly work towards that strategy by sticking to it. Yeah? Stick to it. Anyone ever been on a lousy diet? Oh, come on. Is it because you didn't put your deodorant on? You're not admitting to it. I have, but there's no such thing. It's impossible to have a lousy diet. How can it be a lousy diet? Except the cabbage diet. Have you ever tried the cabbage diet? You only eat cabbage, you lose all your friends. There's no such thing as a lousy diet. You know why? Because all it is eat less energy than you exude, whatever the words I'm looking for. I've lost it. Isn't it? That's how we all know how to lose weight. So we all really know how to make money. You've got to start doing something about it. And if you don't, we guarantee the answer.